Well, Tyson now starting to find his range. That left hook there pretty much spoke for itself. It's self-explanatory because it was a short and powerful left hook that put Tony Tubbs down.
He should be hanging on. Now with the right hand, the left hand. He's going to hang on, or they'll stop the fight. Down he goes. He should be hanging on. Now with the right hand, the left hand. He's going to hang on, or they'll stop the fight.
He hasn't done that tonight. I wonder if that's a change of plan with it.
Oh, what a left hook. Let's have another look at this now.
Well, it was a beautiful punch, bang on the chin. Now you can see the way he goes down, first of all, loses all control. Then you can see the actual time he took to get back up onto his feet again.
Yeah, there it is there. He's got the left hand that he was talking about, but the way he slips inside, he's such a good defensive fighter, Tyson. People forget that. They're just...
A fighter cannot be saved by the bell as the big right hand lands. Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble. If he doesn't answer it, Richard Steele has been... A fighter cannot be saved by the bell as the big right hand lands. Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble. If he doesn't answer it...
Today, Mike Tyson, a fellow for whom everybody predicts a great future. If they can find some fights for him.
With Cooney and Carl Williams in their training camps, and he was quoted as saying not too many weeks ago that
Mike spikes in, he leads to the right hand, down he goes. Michael Tyson just absolutely attacked him. Watch this. He bangs him right back, and you see very, very quickly. Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Razor is down.
Marvis in the corner and trapped. There it was, just clipped him right on the chin. The left was unnecessary. Marvis is badly hurt at this point. Uppercut again, and there Marvis is out on his feet. Everything after this is just incidental.
Tell whether or not that punch hurt.
Tubbs is hurt. Tubbs is hurt badly. At the left hands, which did the damage.
Well, Tyson now starting to find his range. That left hook there pretty much spoke for itself. It's self-explanatory because it was a short and powerful left hook that put Tony Tubbs down.
He should be hanging on. Now with the right hand, the left hand. He's going to hang on, or they'll stop the fight. Down he goes. He should be hanging on. Now with the right hand, the left hand. He's going to hang on, or they'll stop the fight.
This is it. He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a left hand. He's down again. It's over. Here's the final knockdown now.
No, I think it's the power and the fact that Mike Tyson actually wore his man down.
Staggered Thomas. And a right hand behind it. Thomas in trouble again. And now Tyson moves in for the kill. Two uppercuts and a left hand. Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble. And down he goes. Now let's take a look at the knockdown. You know, we talk about finishers, and I've always said you were a great finisher. Well, here's a guy who doesn't have to take a back seat.
Well, he levels his punches. I mean, he gets so much leverage behind each punch. Mike Tyson can...
Of all time. Bangs the body. Wow, with that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he goes down. That uppercut. But notice it's all Tyson. Verbeek doing nothing offensively. And he crashes down.
Never been off his feet before, and now he switches for a moment to the southpaw stance and tries to rock two right hooks off Tyson's head. With about 20 seconds to go.
Hooks off Tyson's head. With about 20 seconds to go.
Fighter, and then he's gone full time. He's also taking criminal law courses at Oklahoma State. Right now he backs off from a sharp right uppercut to the body by Tyson again. And here it comes.
There was a hard left hand. He didn't get full extension on it. Then, right hand to the body, just like that, upstairs with the right uppercut. Good night.
Tyson has left little doubt about that so far. Right hand, that should be just about it. Davey Pearl looking very closely. And that's all. It's over.
As he moves in to end the fight, Ratliff is hurt. That right hand hurts him some more. It's just a question of letting him fall and get away from the ropes. Left to the body, left to the head, right to the head.
23-pound weight advantage, and he put it all in for an invitation. Here it comes. Whoa.
I'll tell you, Michael Jack Johnson earned...
said, yeah, hell yeah. That's a fighter. Here, Tyson with that aggressive style and working the left hook. He was able to hurt Rebalta a number of times, but Rebalta maintained his composure, very poised.
Good right uppercut, and once again, the legs twitch. Hosea in trouble. And down. Good right uppercut, and once again, the legs twitch. Hosea in trouble. And down.
Anywhere else, he's in danger. Oh, there it is, right hand.
Tyson, and within seconds, Savarese is down on the canvas.
I told you Savarese was going to underestimate his speed and his power.
Tyson, and within seconds, Savarese is down on the canvas. I told you Savarese was going to underestimate his speed and his power.
And continue on. And this was the closing flurry, then ended it. Now, as you look into his eyes, and right there, you can see how glassy-eyed he is. This is the final knockdown again, and it definitely
ended here in round number 5.
Jameson is doing at this point what I think he should have been doing from the first. Oh, he just took a right. That referee know if you want to fight on. He can't think for you. Here we see the knockdown. It was a right hand as he was going down, a glancing right hand to the top of the head. He
Marciano out of his corner. Postponed 48 hours because of the weather. The fight starts briskly. Rocky in the black trunks weighs 187. Charles in the white trunks is 5.5 pounds heavier. The referee is Al Burl. Marciano won the world heavyweight title on September 23rd, 1954 by knocking out Jersey Joe Walcott in 13 rounds at Philadelphia. Ezzard Charles held the title for 10 months. He lost it to Walcott in July of 1951. Rocky Marciano, grim and determined. Ezzard Charles hooking away with that left hand. Charles beating Marciano to the punch. Marciano winning a close 15-round decision exactly 3 months ago. Oh, Charles may be hurt. Marciano going after Ezzard Charles. And Charles goes down. He's up at the count of 2. Win the heavyweight crown again. Rocky Marciano seems tireless, constantly wailing away with lefts and rights to the body. Ezzard Charles fighting back well, but again Marciano holds the upper hand. Marciano will miss a few, but when he lands, they really hurt. The end of round 5. Watch Marciano out of his corner. Grim determination. This 6th round sees Charles making another nice start of the round. Before the 3 minutes are over, it's Marciano's round again. Having won 87 of his 99 professional bouts. finishing punches by Rocky Marciano. Charles may be in trouble again. The end of round 7. The 8th round has hardly started before Charles is to open a cut under Rocky's right eye, but this was to be the final dramatic round of the fight. And from here on out, punches in succession. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it.
The time, 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the 8th round. Winner by a knockout and still heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Marciano.
Summer waves, so much sweet.
Undefeated in 26 bouts, scoring 23 knockouts, the heavyweight champion of the world, Joe Razor.
Drifting with the waves from all our worries left behind, and the breezes carried away all of the sorrows that this world had left for you.
Oh, wicked left hook.
Oh!
That's the left hook, and that does it.
Oh, that one worked.
Ten seconds left in this round.
Now we're aligned as the tides are closing in, and the sea is bringing us by another place we live within, with courage in our minds and our hearts filled up with love by the quest that we're defined.
Frazier always in pursuit, and you saw that left hook. As a left hook to Ellison's chin. Ellison's in trouble again against those ropes. And so is Ramos. He's got Ramos in trouble on the rope. Frazier again with the left. Ellis standing there. Oh, a tremendous left.
This has to be the highlight of George's life as he goes right after the Russian Ioannis Chipolis. George winging in those punches here in round one. Foreman will try to follow in the road taken by Joe Freezer, United States heavyweight who won the Olympic gold medal in 1964, and then turned professional and went on to capture the heavyweight championship of the world. Ripping lefts by both fighters. It's all action here in round one as George Foreman is going for a knockout. Ripping punches by George Foreman. Chipolis bleeding from the nose. George is throwing bombs in there. He's taking over from the more experienced Russian, Ioannis Chipolis. A marvelous first round for George Foreman. The Russian looks like he's in trouble. And there's the end of the first round, a dynamite round for George Foreman. George going right to work here at the beginning of the second round. Dynamite punches by George Foreman. Oh, a crisp left by George. Foreman is all over the Russian. A standing count by the referee. The fight will continue at the count of 9. Chipolis looks in very bad shape. George is going after the Russian. The referee tells the fighters to continue. The referee warns George for holding and hitting. Foreman throwing bombs in there. Ripping punches by George Foreman. He's all over the Russian. Chipolis looks all through. George pouring it on. And the referee stops the fight in the second round. It's all over. George Foreman wins the gold medal of the 19th Olympiad in Mexico City. Ionis Chipolis, very weary, a dejected loser. And there's George holding up the American flag in the center of the ring before thousands of impressed spectators and millions more of television viewers. An inspiring ending to Olympic boxing at the Mexico City 19th Olympiad. It's July 4th, 1912. Heavyweight champion Jack Johnson defends his title against tough fireman Jim Flynn at Las Vegas, New Mexico. But first, let's watch Johnson training just 2 days prior to the fight. Here's champion Jack Johnson sparring with Marty Cutler. Johnson wanted to box on the bare ground instead of the ring because he felt his legs would be strengthened. Spectators paid an exorbitant $5 a ticket to watch this training session. According to Johnson, he hasn't done any training in 5 months. Johnson is a whopping 245 pounds, a far cry from his solid 200-pound championship form of 2 years ago. Johnson way overweight. Cutler going after Johnson. Johnson appears to be taking it easy in there. 2 days later, it's fight time. Johnson comes out for round 1 in white trunks. Jim Flynn is in black. Here in Las Vegas, New Mexico, the temperature today is a blistering 95 degrees. Johnson keeping Flynn off of him. Good left jabs by champion Jack Johnson. Johnson began his professional career in 1897, 15 years ago. The same year, gentleman Jim Corbett lost his heavyweight championship to Bob Fitzsimmons. The 34-year-old Johnson won the heavyweight title in 1908, 4 years ago, when he beat Tommy Burns in Sydney, Australia. Jack followed Burns all over the world and finally got the title shot when he was 30 years old. Flynn likes to work in close. Fireman Jim Flynn is a tough, rough-and-tumble battler. He began his professional career in 1901, 11 years ago. The last fight for the 33-year-old Flynn was his knockout over Al Williams in Toronto 6 months ago. Last year, Flynn fought 10 times without a loss, winning 8 times by KO. Johnson seems in complete control here in round 1. Flynn's most notable effort in the ring was a 10-round draw with the great Sam Langford. This same Jim Flynn, 5 years after today's fight, will go on to knock out the great Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey, in the first round in 1917. That feat alone could be called a career highlight. Johnson keeping Flynn off with that long left. Johnson toying with Flynn, smiling at ringside. Champion Jack Johnson seems to be in complete control here in round 2. Crisp uppercuts on the inside by Johnson. What's this? Flynn is butting. Fireman Jim Flynn is butting. Referee Smith warns Flynn. This is Marcus of Queensberry rules. He motions the 2 fighters to continue. The referee says to Flynn, stop using your head in there. Now Johnson wants to keep Flynn at long range. Johnson using that uppercut on the inside. A hard headshot by Flynn. The referee warns Jim. Jim continues to butt Johnson. Flynn puts his hands on his hips. Why can't I use my head? The referee says to continue to fight. Johnson continued to control the action during round 3. Here in round 4, we see the champion still setting the pace. Actually, this is the second meeting of these two fighters. In 1907, 5 years ago, Johnson KO'd Flynn in the 11th round at San Francisco. Johnson using that beautiful left jab. The referee warns Flynn once again for butting. They cautiously shake hands. Since winning the title, Johnson has defended it twice. Jack KO'd Stanley Ketchel in the 12th round in 1909, and he KO'd the previously undefeated retired heavyweight champion James J. Jeffries in the 15th round in 1910. A marvelous barrage of punches by Jack Johnson. The referee tells Flynn to stay away from that head. And there's the end of the round. The champion continued to dominate in rounds 5 through 8. Here in round 9, it's clear that Johnson is the far superior fighter. This World Championship contest has no scheduled limit of rounds. Both men have agreed to fight to a finish until one or the other is stopped. Thus, this fight could conceivably go on until the next day if both men have the strength and condition to continue. Flynn butting again. Flynn using that head. The referee warns Jim. He's got to fight with his hands. What's this? The sheriff is entering the ring and stopping the fight to prevent Flynn from receiving further punishment. The crowd goes wild as it's announced that Johnson is awarded a 9th round knockout win. The great Jack Johnson retains the heavyweight championship of the world in Las Vegas, New Mexico on July 4th, 1912. Jack Johnson, rated by many as the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. Johnson, conqueror of Sam Langford, Bob Fitzsimmons, and James J. Jeffries. Jack today holds a special place in boxing's Hall of Fame.
vulnerable. With the head held forward. There's the left. He's downwind to Cosio.
Singing jab, you start that. There, he was staggered right there with a left that got through. Good cut, 3 straight left jabs. The last one followed in combination by the right.
Sonny Liston, no doubt the scariest human being I've met in the ring.
Sonny Liston, I watched him here in the gym a few months ago when he was here to fight Howard King. And he can hit a guy in the elbows and just about break his arm.
But Sonny Liston had this dynamic jab, the left jab. He'd get you going and you could not stop him. The only man to make me back up consistently.
4 world champions I fought 9 guys in the top 10. And nobody ever hit me like that guy. Every time he hit you, he broke something. But I went to 10 rounds with him, and he broke my nose, my left cheekbone, and gave me 72 stitches. I was an intimidator until I fought Sonny Liston. I've seen him stare guys down where they were so scared climbing up the ring steps they could barely get in the ring. Sonny Liston, I think, was possibly the greatest intimidator of all time.
Liston pours it on. Bethia trying to defend against the two-fisted attack. Bethia is hurt, and then Liston gets home a left hook. Liston knows he has his man and continues to hammer punches home.
Wheeler's in trouble. Cleveland gives him a hard right and the left down.
Who do you want to fight in the ring in your next engagement? The man got the title. Mr. Floyd Patterson, currently the heavyweight champion.
Floyd looked like he was going to his execution. He went out there with all the heart and all the bravado that a person could muster, knowing that chance.
The heavyweight champion of the world, Sonny Liston.
That left hook landed flush, and Johnson is desperately trying to clear his head. Liston with another left hook, a right, and another left, and Bethea is down.
A dynamite combination of punches by Sonny Liston. Tremendous punches by Sonny Liston. And McMurray goes down from a murderous barrage of punches. With the white stripe, Max Schmeling is wearing the all-dark trunks. Since winning the World Heavyweight title, Joe has defended it 3 times. In his last defense of the title 10 months ago, Joe KO'd Harry Thomas in the 5th round. Max Schmeling won the Heavyweight Championship of the World in June of 1930, 8 years ago from Jack Sharkey. Max was awarded the fight on a foul when he was hit low by a blow thrown by Sharkey. Schmeling lost a close, tough 15-round decision to Sharkey and lost the World Heavyweight title 2 years later. Max is attempting to become the first former heavyweight champion ever to regain the precious title. 6 other champions have tried and failed. Champion Joe Louis wants this victory desperately. Joe is deadly serious in there. An explosive right to the jaw hurts Max Schmeling. Joe Louis all over Max Schmeling here in round 1. Ripping punches to the head. Joe steps back. Off Schmeling's jaw, and Max goes down for the 3rd time. It doesn't look like Schmeling's going to make it. It's all over. Joe Louis electrifies the boxing world with this magnificent first-round devastating knockout over Max Schmeling. In slow motion, let's watch those 3 knockdowns once again. It's all Joe now. The Brown Bomber raining punches off Max Schmeling's jaw. Max starts to sink to the canvas. Joe wants to finish it here in round 1. An explosive right sends Schmeling to the canvas for the first time. Max rolls over and is up at the count of 2. Another right to the jaw, and Schmeling is in desperate trouble. Max goes down for the 2nd time. Now it's Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber at his dynamite best. A right to the body. Another jolting right, and Max goes down for the 3rd and last time.
The winner and still champion, Joe Louis. Muhammad Ali, the white trunks. Zora Foley, the challenger. In the dark trunks, they are brown. Foley is a patient fighter, counterpuncher, and he gets in a light right hand there.
Ali, the champion, figures to circle the ring till he's ready to carry the attack to his opponent. Now remember, especially in the early rounds, the 34-year-old Foley will be dangerous. Time could work again. The champion has speed, great speed. 2 minutes left in round one. And that's a little less majesty. The challenge is showing no respect for the champion. Out of respect, probably, for Foley's punching power, the champion keeping his gloves up higher than he usually does. Usually dangles them at his hips. Champion seemingly is going to get aggressive any moment. He's looking for the spot. And that was not a soft punch. Foley has brought the crowd up with those punches. Ten seconds left in round one. Ali's looking to get in there now with that famous flurry. He's also got to watch the countering right hand. Not bothering Foley, apparently. Two minutes left in this round. Johnny Lobianco, a very fine referee, is in there. Foley is getting those jabs into the body, too. Some of the crowd is yelling, "Stand still, Foley, don't walk around and get tired." I guess Zora knows what to do. They have both had harder sessions in the gymnasium, but without the tension of the championship match. Notice how Foley can ride back with those punches, but now the champion's jab is getting in there. Ali got in his first good right hand that time. Flush on the jaw. Foley took it well. Round three of Madison Square Garden. The champion is now finding his opponent with jabs and is looking better. See how quick the champion's left hand is? 10 seconds to go in this round. Round three. Round four in this heavyweight match. Muhammad Ali, the champion of all the world in the white trunk. Foley, the challenger from Chandler, Arizona. Champion weighing 211 and a half. Foley, 202 and a half. Although there's little action, the crowd doesn't seem to mind. Champion Ali is always a show, no matter what he's doing. Foley is gradually cutting down the distance that Ali is away from him. He's trying to corner. Foley is trying to corner him little by little. See how well the challenger rolls back from those punches? And there's Foley down! 5, 6, 7, 8. Foley is up at 9. About a minute and 40 seconds left to go in the round, and Foley is back battling. They said Foley wouldn't be Tiger, but he is. This has turned into quite a fight, hasn't it? 1 minute to go in round 4. Foley bleeding from the nose. Foley's coming back from that knockdown, and he is scoring. One of the infrequent clinches. The punches that put Foley down came so fast, you could hardly see them. There's nothing wrong with Foley's courage, believe me. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Don Dunphy ringside in this heavyweight championship match. Muhammad Ali, the champion, the white trunks, challenges Zora Foley in brown. In case you joined us late, Foley was down from a combination in the 4th round. Took the count listening to it and got up and has fought fairly well since. In the last round or so, the champion Speed has been turning the fight his way. Now he is moving in, which has been unusual for him in this fight. That was a blocked punch, and Foley rolled with them. 2 minutes to go in round 7. Who, of course, is the sentimental favorite with the crowd. We talked about Foley's courage. The champion has plenty himself. There's no question about that. That's Foley down from that right hand. I don't know if he's going to make this one. 6, 7, 8. He's not. No, he gamely tried to get up. And Muhammad Ali has retained his heavyweight championship of the world. After about 1 minute and 55 seconds of the 7th round, Foley tried gamely. He gave the champion the best battle of the champion's career. That is, since he has been champion. And here's Johnny Addy with the announcement.
The time, 1 minute and 48 seconds of the 7th round. The winner by a knockout, and still heavyweight champion of